Welcome to our bedroom for Healthy Happy Hour. Why are we in our bedroom?
Why not?
Exactly, why not? Chantea has been doing her class on Tuesday nights, so as we're getting to become more familiar with our new camera and the sound and all that fun stuff,
We went on location.
and I'm exhausted. Chantea is the woman of the year. I'd say that she made this, but she didn't. Athena did.
I was going to make this.
So this here is Athena's Angel Food Cake, keto style. A few little strawberries. And Chantea, what deliciousness do we have on here?
It is the So Delicious Coconut Whip Light.
You went there.
I did. I like to whip things. So it's the
It's not actually happening in this bedroom.
not yet, but it might be one of the 7. Anywho.
I think there's going to be an 8 or 9 by the time we're done.
Probably so.
This is freaking phenomenal. I have not eaten dinner yet, so...
We're having dessert before dinner tonight, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, little coconut whip light, no hydrogenated oils, it's delicious, 2 tablespoons. I measure things, I'm very notoriously measuring things these days. So I will have a bite because it's delicious, and then I'll probably give it to one of the kids.
Love it. Thank you, Chantea.
You're welcome.
So,
Recipe will be posted.
if you haven't been keeping up yet, shame on you. Check out functionised.com/keto.html. We have begun the 30 days officially in making the keto movie. I'm going with keto movie now. Back and forth in keto movie, keto film. Dr. Mike has begun eating 20 burgers a day from Burger King. The website I gave you, functionized.com/keto.html, is where you're going to see all the different blogs and behind the scenes footage and photos of everything we've been doing. We're having a crap ton of fun.
A lot of fun.
It is going to be the most magnificent movie this world has ever seen. It is going to be groundbreaking and breathtaking all at the same time.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
You should check it out. It's good. You're in it.
That's true.
So tonight's topic that we chose is a little off topic.
It is.
It's on online dating. And the reason we decided to try this one out for size is, one, we don't have to do it anymore, so...
We never had to do it.
Second is that a lot of our team members actually are single.
Mm-hmm.
Have gone through divorces, death of a loved one, or just never found the right
Person.
Mr. or Mrs. someone. So, since giving your best is not necessarily all physical or mental, there's a way to have the best type of relationship. And since people are scared of people, they go online right now, and they can be anyone they want.
That's true.
Sad, but true. So we figured let's just cover some online dating tips and go from there. So,
This is so good.
It's
It's so good.
I got some notes here with me. A lot of people oftentimes feel overwhelmed.
Yes.
And yeah, thank goodness I don't have to go do the dating world anymore, because...
It is. It's quite overwhelming. And I read updates and they don't necessarily apply to me, but there are specific things that automatically disqualify you in the world of online dating.
What, like being married?
No, that's not one of the things listed. It's like... But I would imagine that would be a pretty big deterrent.
So, what are some of these things?
Spelling, believe it or not, is very important when you are looking at someone's profile. And according to Psychology Today and some other publications, many people set up their profiles and misspell a ton of words in their bios and what they're looking for, their hobbies, things of that nature. If you cannot spell what you're looking to do, the there versus there, you know, that's a big one, right?
That really bugs me still.
Yeah. You know,
if a woman does that, I would think she's uneducated.
Exactly, and if a
sloppy.
man did that...
So her entire life is probably sloppy, and why do I want to be part of that mess?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Right.
Didn't even think about that.
Yeah. So little tidbits, if you're setting up a profile, spell check. Make sure that it is accurate. It is grammatically, phonetically just beautiful, and don't sugarcoat things. You are who you are. If you meet someone under false pretenses and that's not what they get and not what they're expecting, well, you're just wasting a whole bunch of everybody's time.
Mm-hmm.
So.
This is good.
I know. And we still have dinner to have after this.
Would it be rude if I licked the plate?
No, I won't be. I won't judge.
Everybody turn away.
This could get messy.
This is about to get crazy in this bedroom right now.
Oh, he's gonna lick the plate.
You
can't let the cocoa whip go to waste.
Oh, that was freaking amazing. Oh my goodness.
Yes, amazing.
So aside from feeling overwhelmed, you gotta put in an effort. It's in anything. If you're putting in all the effort for your job, if you're putting it in for your body, if you're putting it in at school, whatever it may be, you gotta put forth effort. Otherwise, you're not gonna snag yourself an awesome girl like this.
You could just roam the halls of universities like he did, and eventually I might talk to you like I talked to him.
Is that really how it happened? I'm roaming the university halls to just meet girls?
Well, I don't know why you were roaming the hall.
Really?
I
was switching a class.
were adding
roaming
classes.
for the same reason.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is
retarded.
20 years.
The baseball story is better, but that's not how we really met, though.
I know, I like that one. It's more romantic that way.
Mm-hmm. He hit me with a pop fly at a game. Yay, concussions. Anywho.
I signed your ball. How
Yes,
romantic.
he did. Or somewhere in the attic, I think.
But really, anything that we do needs to be an effort put into it. 100% effort, as I like to
Absolutely.
say. Without that 100% effort,
You don't get 100% results.
and you don't get 100% of a good-looking person.
That's true.
You get somebody that spells "there" incorrectly.
Oh, don't do that, people.
Mhm.
Don't do that.
Don't rely on modesty. So if you're modest, you're boring. You know?
Don't be boring.
I went to Harvard and I graduated. Great. What else did you do? What are your interests? No one's going to get to know you. And this is really, it gets the scary part because you're putting yourself out there in hopes that some total stranger is going to like it. So, boring, not good. Being someone who you're not good.
Right.
So, again, be genuine and...
Authentic. You have to be your authentic self. Because the right person that matches your authentic self will see that. And then you can build from there.
On the flip side of this here, bragging is not good either.
No, don't be boastful. Don't be obnoxious.
So a couple fold on this one. One, if you go on and on and on about yourself, she is going to be put to sleep. If vice versa. Nobody wants to...
Yawn.
At least every girl that I've talked to says he talks too much. He never asks a question. He doesn't give a darn about me. At the same time, if you keep on saying, I do this, and I do this, oh, I invented this, and I made this, and I drive this, I live here, look at my swimming pool.
If you're so wonderful,
Oh, God.
then just be with yourself,
Exactly. And a woman will eventually find the stuff out, and...
They'll spend all your money and do whatever it takes to make them happy and fulfill the needs that you're not fulfilling because you're so full of yourself.
What was it? Matt Frazier said, there's no need to brag. Everyone else, if you're good enough, your actions
Speak for themselves, basically.
speak for themselves. People will do the bragging for you.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything about
Right.
it. Share what sets you apart. In this sea of people, why are you special? What is it about you that is better than somebody else? Everybody can have biceps. Ooh, great. Everybody can have a 4.0. Ooh, okay, so you got biceps and a 4.0.
Check.
That only goes so far, and so far it's taken me 20 years.
I'm not beauty brain brawn for nothing.
Jeez. What sets you apart from the others? What sets you apart from the pack? If something is unique, it will find somebody that appreciates that. If they don't appreciate that, screw them, there's somebody else.
It's just like goal setting with anything. The more specific you can be, the more specific you're going to get back.
Baggage. Zip it up. Nobody wants to baggage. I was told this morning, Jim, you'd been a really good psychologist. Why aren't you a psychologist?
Oh, no, we would not.
I used Chantea's line here. So I got my own problems. I don't want to hear your problems. So everybody's got problems, especially at the beginning. Nobody wants to hear them. That's just a way to say adios, see you later, peace out, yo. Bye-bye. Did the light just get darker?
It dimmed on us. Ooh.
Ooh, hello.
Hello.
And this is the first time, believe it or not, in our entire crazy relationship that we've actually had a video recorder in our bedroom.
Believe it or not.
Most people would not believe that.
That's true. We do not bring video cameras into the bedroom.
So after the Keto Size movie, maybe we should have one of these movies and release that afterward. I wouldn't know how to explain it to the kids, but...
There's explanation for everything.
Ladies, she kind of made the first move. Don't you be afraid to make the first move.
I did.
She actually talked to me first.
I did. So I saw him 3 times in our main hallway at school.
And I walked up to him because he was walking away. And I said, my name is Chantea, and I live in Smiley 209.
That happened.
That has happened. I got my man, first day of classes, freshman year of college.
And ironic, I was at the time mustering up enough courage to actually say hello to her. Didn't know what to say, and didn't want to seem like a stumbling idiot. So if she didn't say hello, who knows?
You would not be watching Functionised right now.
So it's okay to say hello. You're not being pushy by any means. You're simply expressing interest, and then you can kind of sit back and see if the guy has any substance.
And it shows confidence. Men like women with confidence.
I do. I like a CEO
Yep.
who's strong,
Yep.
doesn't take ish,
Nope.
and can bake.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Alright, going beyond hello. Alright, you said hi. Now what? That's a big,
What's next?
Do you want to go to a restaurant and watch your hopeful partner shove their face with food? Do you want to go to the movies where you're not even talking?
That's just, don't go to the movies.
So what are your interests?
Coffee is really boring.
And the idea of, hey, let's go catch some coffee. Coffee's going to make your breath stink, so that's a retarded thing. You might as well get some caramels. It's a subjective thing on just spending some time together. So figure out something other than, hey, let's go grab a cup of coffee. Don't go eat, and do not go to the movies. Just suggesting, if you two have similar interests, go to a ball game. Go rock climbing, go hiking, go to a park, hang out. Discover these interests and see if they kind of fit together. She likes football. I liked football. So we started
like
kind of watching football together. We went to games together.
Baseball. I like all the sports. We went to the beach.
Try not to make assumptions. You know, if a girl seems snooty, don't really think that she's snooty right off the bat. Give her a chance. Give him a chance.
I'm still a little snooty.
It's curtailed. I can deal with this.
Yes. I have managed my snootiness.
A picture says 1,000 words, so when you're making your profile, don't have the most retarded photo ever. Have something nice. Show off who you are. I mean, there's some photos that, friends of ours have showed us, and it's like, what is they thinking?
Right. If that's your best photo.
Yeah, then...
Okay, then.
Time to move
That's
on.
all part about putting your best foot forward. Nobody cares that you have 50,000 cats. It actually will scare somebody away. You love your dog, that's great. Don't put your dog front and center. If you have children, great. Don't put your children right out there in the dating hoping to reel somebody in. It should be about you, not the kids. One picture is not going to cut it, so load up a bunch of good photos, get your good side, put your best foot forward.
And don't do one from like 2 years ago when you've gained maybe 20 pounds because that's
going
not...
to be a big put off as well and a big waste of time.
Yeah.
filtering, editing girls, that high photo down where it's only showing the skinny part of your face and your boobs. The guy sees you and your waist is 50 feet wide. No.
He might be a little disappointed.
Exactly. And if that's the case, just show off who you are, because there are guys that are going to like you, and if you want to change, then make the change.
There are guys that like them curvy and big, and there's somebody for everyone.
Exactly. Ghosting, don't be rude.
Oh, true.
Seriously.
Would you ghost an appointment for work? I think not. Would you blow off a potential sale? I think not.
So, be respectful is really what it's coming down to, of the other person, their feelings.
Have some manners.
If you're not sure about it in the first place, then don't even bother. Move on.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know. Be polite, and it'll be more respected. It truly
Absolutely.
will. If you're not interested, you don't have to respond in the first place.
Don't lead people on.
So you don't need to write these really, 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 really long texts or emails just because the FedEx guy was interested in you at one point.
Right, yeah, that's not necessary.
Yeah, you don't have to respond at that point. But once you actually start the dialogue...
You're giving false hope.
Right. Make a plan to meet as soon as possible. You can text back and forth. You know what? It worked out so well. We didn't have the online part.
Nope.
We actually talked in person.
Yep.
I didn't even own a cell phone at that time when
Nope.
we met. So...
Could you imagine living in a world without a cell phone and that you had to go to somebody's dorm?
Funktacular. Wow. So that whole human interaction really means a lot. I mean, the whole idea of texting back and forth, you can't
So
know
many
a person.
things can get misconstrued in a text. Even with us, just random things on the day-to-day basis. And it's like, wait, what did you say?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what might be misunderstood. So you're better off. You could even pick it up and
Call somebody. Heavens forbid
What?
you talk to somebody on the phone.
Yeah,
Mind blowing.
I would suggest at first going with a phone call as opposed to a text message and emails. So you find somebody, you call them, you set something up. Don't dilly-dally forever. Get out there and meet them right away.
Yep.
If you have a bad date from time to time, it's just, one, you don't have to kiss the person, you don't have to hold their hand, you don't have to touch them, you don't have to have sex with them.
You really don't.
You really, truly don't. That's retarded. It should really be for somebody that you like. Actually, more than you like. If we're going to really go there, it really should be about that.
Yeah.
If you have a bad date, learn from it. I mean, believe it or not, you don't use that line, we can still be friends.
You won't
you're
be.
not going to be.
No, you won't.
But at least learn something. You may have found you don't like girls with 2 teeth. You prefer a full set. Learn from it.
Yes, learn from it.
Little quirks, little nuances, learn from it. It's a big deal. Girls that are snooty, get rid of them quick. Don't give up too quickly is another one. I mean, this is like...
If you're looking for a life mate, you don't just want to jump right in. Obviously, the people that are doing this for the second, third, maybe fourth time, fifth time, first people in my family.
They seem to got it right on the 5th try.
Yes.
My parents have been married 5 times each. So, don't let your parents deter you from knowing that it can actually happen. I've only been married once. My sister has only been married to the same man for 15 years now.
It's been that long.
Yeah, they got married before we did.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right? So it's possible to have long-lasting, committed relationships, even if others in your family do not.
And a part of getting to know somebody is opening up to them. Express your passions.
You have to be vulnerable to an extent
Mhm.
in the beginning, but you can't sugarcoat things forever.
If you want to get to know somebody, you got to put yourself out there. If you're passionate about robots and you build robots and you want to build a artificial intelligence Terminator, you got to express that and let them know. You don't want them finding out at the end of the day, or not finding out when the robots take over the world. Make sure you're ready. Sometimes people just aren't ready.
Yeah.
And if you're not ready,
Oh my God,
then
that's so
what
good.
was the point in doing that in the first place?
Right. And sometimes it takes you realizing you're not ready to backtrack
Right.
to then move forward when you are ready. Some people don't know that they're not quite ready yet.
I'm going to put out a term here. Don't hit me because I don't mean it in a certain sense here. Stay safe. That means don't meet a stranger
Right.
in a dark alley for the first time.
Right. Just
Meet someplace public. Get to know them first. Know that they are true to their word and have good intentions in the first place.
Yes. Yeah. The
That's
last thing you want to do is be abducted. There are horror stories out there. We all heard of them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a statistic. You know.
And again, and with all this, don't run yourself ragged. In anything, balance. I mean, if you're obsessing over finding somebody, you're gonna come out kind of psycho.
And the best way to be, and this is, you know, something that I work on with specific clients, is if you want to be the best for somebody else, you have to be the best for yourself first.
Right.
So if there's something that you're not happy with, a characteristic of you, you need to take the time and work on that. Build your little self-house before you can bring someone else into it.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, I wish you good luck.
Our plates are clean.
So we need to go and fill those plates up, I think, right now.
So now it's turkey tenderloin and sweet potatoes and broccoli and artichokes.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
If you'd like that recipe, come to the Fit Lab. If you'd like this recipe, we'll put it on the Healthy Happy Hour group page.
Yep.
Which is still open to anybody who wants to be part of this group page here.
Yep.
We do not discriminate,
Nope.
and that would be that.
That's that.
Once again, I give thanks for you and joining us in our bedroom. This has been a wild party with thousands of viewers in our bedroom at once.
We
That
did do
That
one.
was like number 3, being watched?
Is it voyeurism? Is that a 3 or 4?
Yeah.
No, I think it's 4 or 5. We did do one post on the Wink ice cream
Oh, from here, that's
From
right.
eating in our bedroom.
That was a while ago.
That was the most disgusting ice cream ever.
And they're out of business.
Thank goodness.
Oh, don't ever try to find Wink ice cream.
So we'll put Athena's keto
Angel food
Angel
cake.
food cake up on so everyone can make it if you'd like. And I would bring some into the Fit Lab, but I'm gonna finish it. It won't make it, so.
There's 3 pieces left in the fridge. Yeah.
Sorry, people. I have had people send me requests. So if you have a request of a dessert or a yummy yummy, I will be more than happy to make it and post it. If it's not healthy, I can keto size it. And
Yeah, that's the whole thing, keto size.
yeah, figure it out. So, email us, DM us, call us, text us. If you have a request that you would like me to make, I'd be more than happy to do so.
That's right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, as always, from the bottom of our hearts, and have an absolutely amazing week.
Yay!
We will see you on Friday, on Fun Friday. At
Oh my
Functionised.
gosh, if you don't know Fun Friday, who knows what's going to happen on Fun Friday?
Something scandalous.
Yes, very scandalous.
We will see you next Tuesday here on Healthy Happy Hour. As always, live functionized.
Yay!